Hello. Ola's Mavericks, Fam, and Heroes. Those are the new names for different categories of our members. Today, we have some exciting news for all you overseas workers out there. Ireland has launched a new sponsorship opportunity that could be your ticket to working in the beautiful Emerald Isle. So, buckle up as we dive into the details, compare it with the UK's sponsorship opportunity, and sprinkle in some fun facts along the way. Hence, make sure you watch till the end of the video, so you do not miss out on this very vital information. For those new to the family, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And for those that want to be a member of the channel, just click on the join link. Otherwise, let's dive in. Let's get started. 1.0. Overview of Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity. First off, let's talk about what this new sponsorship opportunity is all about. Ireland has opened up new visa sponsorship jobs for overseas workers. This means that if you're from outside the UK or EU, you can apply for a role with an organization in Ireland that offers sponsorship to non-EEA nationals. Once you have a formal job offer, you can apply for an employment permit, and then for your work visa. 1.1. How to apply for the sponsorship. Once you have a formal job offer, you can apply for an employment permit. This application is done online through the Employment Permits Online System, EPOS. After obtaining the employment permit, you can then apply for your work visa. 1.2. Who is eligible? Who is eligible for this opportunity? Well, you or your employer must apply for the employment permit before you come to Ireland. If you already live in Ireland and have a valid Irish Residence Permit, IRP, with Stamp 1, 1G, 2, 2A or 3 permission, you can apply for the permit without leaving Ireland. Stamp 4 holders do not need an employment permit to work. 1.3. Job opportunities. Let's talk about the job opportunities. There are currently 345 new visa sponsorship jobs in Ireland, ranging from IT support engineer to healthcare assistant and warehouse operative. So, there's a wide range of opportunities available for overseas workers. 1.4. Application process. The application process for the employment permit is done online through the Employment Permits Online System, EPOS. You will receive a number, known as My Work ID, which allows you to pause the application and resume it later where you left off. 1.5. Required documents. Once you complete sections of the application form, you will have to print them and sign them, or send them to a relevant authority to sign them, as required. After the documents have been signed, you will have to scan them and upload them to the online system again. 1.6. Processing time. The Ireland employment permit processing time is about 13 weeks. So, it's important to plan ahead and start your application process well in advance. 1.7. Entry to Ireland. Once you have your employment permit and work visa, you can come to Ireland. However, all non-EEA citizens, whether they need a visa or not, will be subject to ordinary immigration controls at the port of entry. 1.8. Long-term residency. A non-EEA national may apply for long-term residency after being in possession of an employment permit for 5 years. So, this new sponsorship opportunity could be your pathway to long-term residency in Ireland. Fun fact. Now, let's lighten things up with a fun fact. Did you know that Ireland's sports and entertainment sponsorship segment is set to grow by 8% this year, bringing overall investment past €200 million for the first time since before COVID? That's a lot of investment in sports and entertainment, which could mean more opportunities for overseas workers in these sectors. Let's pause for a minute. Are you currently enjoying the video? If so, then please take a minute to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the notification button, so that you are the first to be notified when the next video drops. In Chronicles of Ola, we talk about life, living in the UK, immigration-related information and lots more. So please join the family and share the channel with your friends. Now let's get back to it. 2.0. UK sponsorship opportunity. Let's now compare Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity with the UK's. In the UK, you'll usually need a sponsor license to employ someone to work for you from outside the UK. This includes citizens of the EU, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland who arrived in the UK after December 31, 2020. 2.1. Post-Brexit immigration system. Since the post-Brexit immigration system was introduced in 2021, the UK has seen a significant decrease in the number of visas granted to EU nationals. In fact, only 5% of all visas were granted to EU nationals. This is a stark contrast to the pre-Brexit era, when EU nationals had the freedom to live and work in the UK without needing a visa. 2.2. UK sponsor license requirement. In the UK, employers need a sponsor license to employ someone from outside the UK. This means that the employer must apply to the Home Office for a license to sponsor non-UK workers. This can be a lengthy and complex process, and not all employers are willing or able to go through it. 2.3. UK's points-based immigration system. The UK has also introduced a points-based immigration system, where overseas workers must score a certain number of points to be eligible for a visa. Points are awarded for job offers at the appropriate skill level, knowledge of English, and being paid a minimum salary. 2.4. Challenges in the UK's sponsorship opportunity. However, the UK's sponsorship opportunity has faced criticism for being overly complex and restrictive. For instance, the minimum salary requirement has been criticized for excluding lower paid but essential workers, such as care workers. 2.5. Comparison with Ireland's sponsorship opportunity. In contrast, Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity is more straightforward. Once you have a formal job offer from an organization in Ireland that offers sponsorship, you can apply for an employment permit, and then for your work visa. While both the UK and Ireland offer sponsorship opportunities for overseas workers, there are significant differences in their approach. Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity appears to be more accessible and straightforward, potentially making it a more attractive option for overseas workers. 3.0. Advantages of Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity. So, what makes Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity stand out? Well, for one, it opens up a wide range of employment permit types, including the Critical Skills Employment Permit, the General Employment Permit, and Dependent Partner Employment Permits. This means that there are more opportunities for different types of workers to find sponsorship in Ireland. 3.1. Variety of employment permit types. One of the key advantages of Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity is the variety of employment permit types it offers. This includes the Critical Skills Employment Permit, the General Employment Permit, and Dependent Partner Employment Permits. 3.1.1. Critical Skills Employment Permit. The Critical Skills Employment Permit is designed to attract highly skilled people into the labor market, with the aim of encouraging them to take up permanent residence in Ireland. It targets occupations where skills shortages exist, and offers a fast track to long-term residency for workers earning above a certain threshold. 3.1.2. General Employment Permit. The General Employment Permit, on the other hand, is a job offer-based work permit, which allows immigrants to work in Ireland in a role that pays at least €30,000 per year, with some exceptions. It covers sectors like healthcare, catering, and construction, among others. 3.1.3. Dependent Partner Employment Permits. Dependent Partner Employment Permits allow the spouses, partners, and dependents of Critical Skills Employment Permit holders and researchers to work in Ireland without a job offer. This means that families can move together, and both partners can work legally in the country. 3.2. More opportunities for different types of workers. With these different types of permits, Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity opens up more opportunities for different types of workers to find sponsorship in Ireland. Whether you're a highly skilled professional, a general worker, or a dependent of a worker, there's a potential route for you. 3.3. Fast track to long-term residency. Another advantage is the fast track to long-term residency, offered by the Critical Skills Employment Permit. After 2 years, permit holders can apply for permission to live and work in Ireland, without an employment permit, and can apply for long-term residency after 5 years. The variety of employment permit types, the potential for long-term residency, and the opportunities for different types of workers, make Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity stand out. It offers a flexible and inclusive approach to attracting overseas workers, making it a compelling choice for those considering working abroad. In conclusion, Ireland's new sponsorship opportunity for overseas workers offers a promising avenue for non-EEA nationals to work in Ireland. Compared to the UK's sponsorship opportunity, it offers a wider range of employment permit types and potentially more opportunities for sponsorship. So, if you're an overseas worker looking for new opportunities, why not consider Ireland? That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to join and become a member of the community, with exclusive perks in the member-only section. Don't forget to also like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates and insights. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring. That's all for today's video. We hope you now have more information around these topics that have been discussed. We encourage you to take that bold step towards your next career adventure. The UK awaits your contribution to its vibrant and diverse workforce. Not so fast though. Did you like the video? Do you have friends and family that need to know about these details to make their move to the UK a success? Then make sure you share, and share. Many of you only watch my videos, a whooping 80% of you, but haven't subscribed. Why not? Please subscribe today, and turn on the notification button so that you be the first to be notified when I drop more of this content. For those that want to support the channel, my PayPal link is in the description of the video. If you need a paid inquiry, make a donation to the channel, and send your details to my email, chroniclesofola@gmail.com. Shalom.